All right, what's up guys? It is another day here. We did all the snow removal last night. I don't know if any of that made it in the video or not, but we did probably an hour and a half worth of snow removal. And then we woke up this morning, there's like another 8 inches of snow. So getting the stairs and the deck done out here, and we're gonna head back and get to work. We're gonna be doing rough electrical makeup in most of the boxes. We're gonna be doing our circuit for our smoke detectors, getting that hopefully completed, and Dean should be up here pretty soon to help continuing to finish our HVAC system. So should be a full day of fun. So I'm doing the rough makeup right now. That is where you get all of your outlet boxes. The wire has been ran into the box, and you basically strip the sheathing off of the wires. You expose a little bit of wire, and then you normally put wire nuts on and you spin the wires together and make sure that they're really tight so that the vibrations that electricity sends through the wires doesn't cause them to come undone and cause arcing and sparking and all these other problems. And right now I'm actually using a really cool product. These are called Wagos. And there's some different products that are similar to this that I think are kind of scary and like kind of prone to fire. And so when I first saw these, I was like really suspicious of them. But I've done a bit more research, and they're like a pretty high-tech German company that's undergone a lot of testing, a lot of scrutiny, all different types of safety protocols, and I've come to the conclusion that these are actually really safe. Now, these aren't like a push-in connector, which is the ones that are usually dangerous. So this one has 3 ports. In each port, you have to lift that little lever up, and then you insert your wire, and then you flip the lever down, and that locks the wire in there and keeps pressure on it, so that if it vibrates or wiggles or does anything, that lever is keeping continuous pressure down on the wire. So that's one of the reasons that these are actually really safe. It makes it much faster when you're doing rough makeup, because all I have to do is cut the wires to length, strip a little bit, and then stick these little connectors on and flip the levers down, instead of like twisting them all together, putting a wire nut on, and then once you twist all the wires into like a big spindle and put the wire nut on, it's really firm and really hard to like bend and force into the box where it's going to be out of the way of the outlet or the switch. This, you don't have to twist anything. So once your wires are all connected to the Wago, you can easily just bend individual wires and push them out of the way, and it makes it a lot more simple. So somebody actually sent me some of these, and I decided to use some, and then I went and bought like 1,000 of them, and I'm just going to keep using them because they're amazing. So thank you. Rough makeup is very tedious, very repetitive, and high consequence. So that's why you got all the respect for the electricians. You really have to have a brain, and then you have to do everything correctly, or it can cause a fire, which is probably the worst thing that can happen in a house, is it catching on fire. So you gotta make sure that your wits are about you. You gotta be working super hard. You gotta be nitty and gritty with your fingers and getting poked and doing all the things. And then on top of that, it's extremely repetitive and tedious. So I'm just plugging away here, having the time of my life.
Man, I had to make Jennifer and Leo walk all the way up the hill to get me in the door.
You don't
ring doorbell.
You don't have
the back door.
Yeah, right. Well, it's noon. I gotta go home.
Glad
I
you
was
made
gonna
it.
leave when no one answered the door.
It's nice having you.
My dad used to leave cards on the door to show he showed up. And I was there.
See ya. Just not even knock.
Yeah, he doesn't even knock, he just leaves the card and then it's like, no, I was there.
Yeah, nobody was home.
Left the card. Then I went and had lunch.
Are you coming to work, Leo?
Up there, look, there's Mama, this way.
Hi.
I'm coming.
You're coming?
Careful.
There's a hole. Don't step in the hole.
Don't step into the hole.
You gotta be careful.
Where's Dada?
Where's Dada?
In his house. He's in his room.
Hey, you look good.
Captured in a photograph. Remember how we used to sit in the lines.
Good job.
Oh, I can hear you laugh it off. Always some mistakes I left in the past.
It's always funny when Jennifer and Leo come out here because Leo always shows up and is like looking around so excited, wants to touch all the tools and play with all the wood and everything else, and it's like it like makes me happy that he's excited to play with tools and stuff like that, and it's cool that he gets to be involved with this even though he's like really little. So
His time will come.
his time will come. He'll be the builder that we all hope he'll be one day. Probably a lot of trial and error between now and then, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, Dean just showed up, so he's down in the crawl space. I think Brandon and Grayson went down there to give him a hand. They're gonna be working away down there, trying to get that squared away. I'm gonna try and finish at least the rough makeup in the master bedroom and bathroom before I head downstairs.
Could we hold our ground?
All right, I just finished up our last switch box here. All the outlets, all the switches, all the lights, all the fans, all of the electrical. We got the, I guess I gotta climb up and do the smoke detector rough makeup. But other than that, everything up here is done. I made a huge mess. There's little electrical tidbits and wire bits all over the place, but now we can actually clean this place up and get the upstairs zone ready for four-way.
Circle.
I can see you. I can see you. I can see you with my closed eyes. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you with my closed eyes. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you with my closed eyes. I can see you.
Somewhere in there. I got all the boys.
Looking pretty good, dude.
Something. Stress.
Slowly, day by day, we're getting the ducting put in down here.
Slowly.
Really, Dean would have this done in like one day if we weren't down here bothering him, but
If I wanted to go cheap on it, it'd be done real fast.
just a bunch of flexible insulated
Yeah.
ducts.
Everybody loves it.
Dock off down here.
Yeah.
No, Dean's done an amazing job. This ducting is like something that you probably won't see in a lot of places. This is like a lot of this is some really custom handmade ducts by Dean. And if you want some handmade ducts and you're in Salt Lake City, I can get you his contact info. All right, well, Allie is actually not feeling 100% today. She's not feeling great. So she's actually upstairs laying down right now trying to rejuvenate, which more power to her. She's pregnant and I don't really want her getting super sick. So she's in there taking care of herself. I'm trying to bring the camera out here to show you guys what we've been working on. Brandon and Grayson are getting a couple holes cut right now over here in the closet. So we're trying to cut out these 2 holes to make a little snowman shape. And that's actually gonna be spots where our HRV intake and our HRV extraction from the bedroom upstairs is actually gonna come through the floor. And a lot of people would probably say, why don't you just cut out this whole section of floor right here so all the ducts and everything can run up? We did that in the main house, and then after we got done, the inspector was like, oh, you need to board all of that up and like seal it all off for like a fire break. That was an absolute nightmare. So this time we are just cutting the actual size holes that we need. Then all I've got to do is foam the cracks and it's done. Thinking ahead this time, so excited about that. But these guys are getting those holes cut down there. We've got our HRV mounted downstairs, and Dean is working like a demon. Hello. Dean's ducks, back at it again.
Ask for some help from Trent.
You want some help?
Yeah.
Having a hard time even getting a good perspective on everything that Dean has done down here. But our furnace, obviously, he's got this duct ran all the way along here. He's got our return duct, which is going this direction. It's amazing how much ducting has to go into a house. And this is like, the addition is small. It's like 1,500 square feet. It's not like this massive place where you have to have tons and tons of ducting, and I can't imagine on like a 10,000 square foot house the amount of ducting and like HVAC and mechanical stuff that has to go into it, because we have enough in this house and it's wild. Alright, you want me on this side? Put that end up. Whatever ends it down there.
When the harvest comes in, it will be time to share what we have grown. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore. Well, we spent the bulk of our days feeling free, like we were properly stoned. Till we liked everything but the likes of me. I can't. Hello.
Okay, we finally got this piece installed, ran up through the floor. It comes down here and goes all the way over and attaches to the HRV. The HRV has 4 pieces of ducting. One that sucks air from outside, one that blows air outside, one that sucks air from basically the 2 bathrooms in the house, and then one that blows air into the HVAC system. And for those of you that don't know what an HRV is, it's basically something that helps houses that are built very airtight gather air from outside that's fresh and then like constantly circulates it through the house. So it's like having a window open, but instead of just cold, unfiltered air coming through, it heats the air up and then it filters it before it puts it into the house. All, you know, without having to do anything. The machine does it on its own. So it's a pretty cool feature. Brandon and Grayson are taking off for the day, so I'm probably gonna have to go take over with Leo because Jennifer is leaving and Dean's down here just plugging away.
Just Instagramming.
Anyway, I think Dean's gonna put in some more work down here and we'll see what else he gets done. What's up, guys, and good morning. Before I get started for the day, before I have my coffee, you guys all know I start out with AG1, and AG1 is the sponsor of today's video. This drink has absolutely changed my life. When we first started drinking AG1, the differences that I noticed immediately and the differences that I notice when I don't drink it are extremely apparent. This is foundational nutrition. It's packed with 75 minerals and vitamins that come from whole food sourced ingredients. It is an awesome little drink that all you have to do is add some water, shake it up, and you're ready to go. I absolutely love the refreshing taste of AG1, especially first thing in the morning. It wakes me up, it gets my tongue dancing. It has like a really good flavor. A lot of people like get really hung up on the flavor because of the color, but honestly, it tastes good. And the benefits that come from AG1, from getting all those vitamins and nutrients, is absolutely undeniable. My gut is always healthier. Now that I've been drinking AG1, I don't get heartburn, I don't have any of these other problems that I kind of used to have in the past. And when I stay on top of taking my AG1 every day and I use their D3 dropper, it helps support my immunity throughout the entire winter to help prevent me from getting sick. If you're looking to optimize your health or you want to feel just a little bit better, AG1 is definitely a great way to do that, and we highly recommend trying them if you haven't already. All you have to do is click the link in our description or go to drinkag1.com/Trent and Allie. I wanted to say thanks again to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Now I'm gonna finish my drink. We'll see you guys in a few. We are chomping at the bit. I think either today or tomorrow we will actually be finished and ready to call for four-way. Dean is up here today. We got Brandon and Grayson. Everybody's out in the addition getting to work. I'm heading out right now. We're gonna start tackling the rest of the HVAC stuff. I'm gonna try and tie up the rest of the little electrical tidbits that I have. And hopefully by the end of this video, we'll be ready to call for four-way.
Who's gonna break the door?
All right, so I got my extremely high-powered struts, the gas struts that are supposed to hold open this door. They're 250 pounds each, I believe, so 500 pounds of lifting force. Because of the angle that the struts are on, that's kind of like what it needs, is that 500 pounds. But it's not perfect. One, the brackets that they're attached to are bent. They're like, the pressure that's on those struts is so great that it bent the brackets. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get some beefier brackets. And also they're not mounted in like the most perfect location because it holds it like a
little high.
like a ½ inch up. So what you do is you mount these struts so that when it gets above a certain point, the gas strut pushes away and lifts the door. And then when you push it all the way down, you want them to be inverted from each other so that the gas strut is actually pushing down on the door to hold it closed. And they're just too close to being like right in the middle. So new brackets, mount them a little bit more offset, and we should be good.
Nice.
Hopefully.
It's like the hardest part of this entire edition, is
I know.
figuring out how to make that door work.
Everybody thinks building a house is hard. Try putting gas struts on a trap door. Not fun.
So you can go down there once a year
Yeah.
and change the filter.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have leaks or anything like that ever, so.
Yeah.
We never have leaks down here. Honestly, being out here on the deck feels like you should be in a t-shirt. My sister Jennifer is in a t-shirt. Leo is just wearing like a long sleeve shirt. It is warm and sunny. It feels great out here. If you were just driving by and you saw me completely bundled up in like a beanie, a big coat, my insulated overalls, you would think I was crazy being out here, or that I'd be like sweating to death, but I'm like still frozen from being back there and then coming out here to warm up for a little bit. We're chipping away back there. I've got probably about half of the rough makeup done in the main floor of the addition. I still have the bathroom, one of the bedrooms, and then the living room to do. Brandon and Grayson are getting the ducts knocked out. Dean's building ducts left and right. Things are going pretty smoothly. However, Allie is still not really feeling very well, so I don't know whether she's going to be making much of an appearance in this video, but I think she's actually inside taking another nap. She's been really sick for about a week, probably 8 days, and most of those days she spent like 90% of the day laying in bed. So it's crazy because neither I nor Leo have been like super sick or been down for the count. Everybody else is feeling good, so it's just really unfortunate that whatever it is kind of took a hold of Allie and has really been, you know, putting her under the weather. So leave some comments for Allie so that she knows you guys care about her and that you guys are worried, because I'm a little worried that she's not getting better, and she's pregnant, which just complicates everything. So hopefully she's on the up and up. She was feeling better today than she has felt the past few days, so that's good, but then she disappeared and I think she's downstairs taking a nap. So it is what it is. We're gonna put a supply right there, right? Right, Dean? You don't want to put it there?
You already got the one in here.
I thought we were gonna do 3.
Nah, that's what your fireplace is.
You finished it down there, huh?
No, we haven't done it yet, but we got massive 8-inch ones in here. Remember, we upsized it by quite a bit already.
Yeah.
We're gonna melt all this stuff off with the heat vents on this side.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have really seen, but we didn't do any snow removal back here, and then it snowed quite a bit more, and this is what our back door looks like now. That's a solid sheet of ice. So if I really, really had to, I could probably like burrow my way over and out that little hole right there. But aside from that tiny little spot where the light is coming through, it's a legit snow cave all the way across here. I'm not removing any of this snow. I'm just gonna wait for it all to melt.
Poke a hole through that.
Also, I don't know if we came to a conclusion of whether the struts were gonna work on this door or not, but as you can see right here, these brackets just bent, both of them, well, all 4 of them. They bent because of the massive load. So I ordered some stronger brackets, and then I'm thinking I may be able to put a piece of blocking in here that's gonna bump this out a little bit. That might make my 20-inch struts work a little bit better. Not exactly sure, but ordered some more parts and we're gonna try again.
Everything I used to be seems to have disappeared so fast.
From far away, I thought this was a hole in the floor.
Big shiny spot.
What did you do?
Like one of those Looney Tunes, like little circles that they throw down and it just turns into a teleport tunnel. We are plugging away the frozen cave of despair. And I've got pretty much the majority of the rough makeup done up here. I have a couple outlets and a switch and an outlet in there. Then I'll be ready to move into the living room. And could not come fast enough.
You like that tool?
Yeah, it's actually, I don't know if it's gonna like wear out really fast, but it's really convenient. It's fast, it's easy. You just have to carry around the impact with you, but I like it.
Still favorite part is the big beam in the other house. Is that your favorite part? That was the most exciting thing that ever happened to me.
Under the palm trees in the California sun, sand underneath our feet, the morning's just begun. I don't remember much.
All right, guys, we are getting ready to wind down for the day, and I realized that we have not done mail time for what feels like forever, and we've got some packages here, so I'm gonna start tearing into them. It's mail time, baby. Oh my gosh. It's full of pies. Tasty cakes. I don't even know what these are. Baked apple pie. It's literally, the entire box is completely packed of these. Blueberry cheesecake. I've never had these. I don't know what these are. Tasty Claire pie. That's a lot of pies. There's no note that came with this. I think it said it came from Amazon, so whoever ordered me all of these delicious pies, thank you very much. I'm gonna enjoy these as my midday snacks.
Ooh,
A nightlight protector?
Projector.
Nightlight? Projector? Oh, it's gonna shoot it up on the ceiling?
oh, that's cute.
Now that Leo's gonna have a ceiling, he's really gonna appreciate that. 2 nightlight projectors.
One for baby Geek.
No, because we're gonna have 2 babies soon. Dear Leo, and this one is for your new little brother Geek from Jacqueline. Thank you, Jacqueline. These are very sweet. Those are toddler plates.
Oh, cool.
Bon appetit, Leo, from Sarah. My
Aw.
first 100 construction words. That looks like a really fun book to read with
Oh,
Leo.
that's cute. What are some of the words in there?
Wrench. Screw.
Oh, that's perfect.
Bulldozer.
Oh, he's gonna love that.
Snowcat. Pivots. Counterweight. In case he wants to be a crane operator one day.
Cool.
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, I love that.
This one says, to Trent Allie, Leo, and Ginger Snap number 2.
Oh boy.
Oh. They're cute little onesies. Forgot how small babies are.
Oh my gosh.
Don't drive me crazy. Dig dirt.
Oh, that's cute.
Little excavator. Honk if you think I'm cute. These are adorable.
That's so sweet.
Ginger Snap 2.0 deserves some big boy clothing. With love from the Netherlands, Carlo, Evelyn, Julia, and Isabel.
Oh,
Thanks, guys.
thank
These are
you.
very cute. Have fun reading and learning about all the different animals. From Lisa. Tucker took the train.
Oh, that's cute.
That's awesome. I love that people send us the books that they like wrote and published.
Yeah.
It's so amazing. There's a little t-shirt for Leo.
Oh, that's
Tucker
cute.
took the train.
That's really cute.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Airmail. Oh.
Oh, those are cute.
Ooh. That one's gonna take a minute. Sending love and best wishes from the other side of the world, Hobart, Tasmania, Australia.
Wow.
Please find the enclosed hearts. I have stitched these for you, Allie, your dad, and brother. They are small enough to keep close and squeeze as you're required to remember beautiful Mom Leslie. Love from Wendy.
Wendy, thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. These are very sweet. We'll be sure to get one to Michael and one to Russell. Thank you. Leo loves baby time.
What?
What is this?
That's so cool.
This cute book and this card is from Valerie. And thank you, Valerie. We are so happy to have you as a viewer, and thank you for sending the book. I promise it won't always hurt like this. I've followed Claire since she had a blog and was a policewoman in Oxfordshire, England. Now she lives in Wales and is a best-selling author. This book is about her personal journey for you when you're ready. From Cheryl.
Cheryl, thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. I think Allie will really enjoy this book. This looks messy.
Ooh.
Oh, it's like a interactive book with latches
Oh, he's so into buckles and stuff right now. He's gonna love this.
That's perfect for Leo,
Yeah.
honestly. This shipment represents part of your gift. The other portion of your gift is shipping separately.
Maybe the other portion will have a note.
Oh, it says, practice your buckles, from Sarah.
Oh.
Nice. That was hard to find. Thank you, Sarah.
Ooh.
Oh, dear.
You know the way to Trent's
Oh
heart.
my goodness, that is a lot of Stroop waffles. I do love Stroop waffles.
Yeah, you do.
It is about time you have some Dutch treats. All the love from the Netherlands. Carlo, Eveline, Julia, and Isabel.
Oh.
Best eaten warmed over coffee. Thank you. I know exactly how to eat these. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Thank you. So this one has a return address for a Mr. Jack from Minneapolis, and
Uh-oh.
I can tell that it's broken.
Oh, no.
And so I apologize in advance. We did not break it. It showed up like this, but I feel bad already. One thing that I'm really, really happy about is that this is a beautiful painting, this watercolors that Jack painted. And he said that he saw this scene in one of our videos, and I know the clip that he's talking about because it is a clip that we use frequently because it is beautiful and it was difficult to get. Thank you so much, Jack. The glass is not actually needed. It didn't ruin the painting at all. And we could literally just hang it up like this.
And I think we will.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. We really appreciate it. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
People are really trying to fatten me up around here. Freaking Swiss rolls. We got honey
Oh
buns.
my gosh.
One of my all-time childhood favorites is oatmeal cream pies. Absolutely delicious.
Why am I not surprised?
Freaking cosmic brownies.
Wow.
Zebra cakes.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy eating all of these. Oh my gosh, no.
What is it?
It's more tasty cakes. And donuts.
Oh wow.
Probably every flavor of tasty cake that you could imagine.
It's
Dauni?
D-A-U-N-E? Maybe it's a typo. It's supposed to be D-U-A-N-E?
It could be one or the other.
I don't know. Either way.
There's no personalized note on here. Thank you, Dawn or Dwayne, for sending me all of these delicious tasty cakes. I am really looking forward to this. They're like their tasty cake brand donuts, made deliciously since 1914.
Ooh.
I'm gonna love all of this. So many treats.
I know.
A lot of treats this time. And speaking of lots of treats, this is actually the last package of mail time this time, and I think it's just what it shows on the outside of the box. No note, but sour cream and onion,
Ooh.
sea salt and vinegar, barbecue waffle.
These are really good work snacks.
These are really good work snacks. Gluten-free, even. We can
Yeah.
give some to Jill.
Yeah.
Well, again, at the end of mail time, I am just like overwhelmed with gratitude and so thankful. And I just can't believe how many people in our community like go out of their way to package things up and send them to us just to make us smile or to make us happy or to make me fat, because a lot of the stuff here is going to probably put on a few pounds for me. So
That's okay.
thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
And I wanted to let you all know I am feeling much better. It's taken me like about a week to recover from this like kind of flu cold thing that I had. It just knocked me out, probably because I'm pregnant. It just like leveled me. But I'm doing much better. The baby is doing great. Little bump date right here. Baby is good. And very happy to be feeling back to normal again.
Yeah, we're really glad to have you back.
Thank you.
And I guess that's where we're going to let you guys go. So if you enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios!
Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no, I've been down so